I'm Jess Davis with the Ulster County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Jess Delicious. Today we're in Marlborough at Hazel Baking Company. They have samples of the chocolate-covered potato chips, which you can buy. There's all this fun stuff at checkout, and these are absolutely delicious. It's like a wavy, crispy chip with just that delicious melted milk chocolate. So Hazel Rose Baking Company is really all about Jordan's baked goods. Her baked goods are a big variety in the cooler every day. Some of my favorites are going to be sampled today, and I'm going to be trying some new things. She also has a really beautiful breakfast, lunch, brunch menu with things like French toast, the Geordie, which I'm going to be trying today. I love her biscuits, her breakfast sandwiches. I'm really excited to share this with all of you and show you. And also, now I want to introduce you to Jordan herself. Hi! Jordan, how long have you been here?
We've only been here since November. We opened November 5th, and actually November 26th, the day after Thanksgiving, me and my husband got married. So I would not recommend opening a business that is a bakery the day after the month of Thanksgiving, and then also get married the day after.
Tell me about some of the items on your menu, and in your case, that you're most proud of.
Well, I'm kind of proud of everything because each thing kind of represents like me or my family or certain things like recipes that I've developed along the way. Like the Mississippi mud pie, which is one of our very best things and one of my very favorite things to eat. In the case, we have it every single day, or at least we try to. This recipe has been developed over time, but I knew that when I opened this place that I wanted to have it on the menu.
So Jordan just told us all that this is one of her favorite things to eat. So it's just so appropriate that you would dip into this with me and we'll have a bite together. So let's do it.
You have to go straight down to the bottom.
Okay. Learning from the expert.
That's how it works. Okay, mine's gonna be real big.
Hold on. Cheers. Ooh,
cheers.
That's the kind of bite I like, Jordan. Yep.
You can see a little bit the layer of fudge in the bottom, the little the chocolate pastry cream, and then the fresh whipped cream.
And the cookie
and the
crumbles.
Oreos, of course.
All the way to the shaved chocolate on top. Every time I come here, these are in the cooler. There's like a different variety, and your customers are always ordering them. It seems like they fly out the door.
So yes, they do. They are Cakesicles, also known as JoJo Pops, nicknamed by my niece. What's the best? Chocolate? Yeah? She likes the chocolate cookies. I don't actually make them. My beautiful, wonderful pastry chef Diana does. But I get all the credit when it comes to my niece. But it is basically a cake pop. But it's a longer, in my opinion, bigger, better version of a cake pop because you get like a better ratio of chocolate to cake.
And it's rich and fudgy and dense inside. And that little crackle of the crunch of the chocolate on the outside with the non-pearls.
Yeah.
So good.
One of my very favorite things. This is the traditional Italian tricolor cookie, but we change our colors for the seasons or for the holidays, and last week was Marlborough's graduation. We changed it for our graduates. We have a couple that work for us. We have a lot of graduation parties coming up, so we thought it'd be nice to honor our graduates with the black, orange, and white. This is our very fudgy, as you can see, this little layer of like legit chocolate and butter. That's our fudgy brownie, and we put chocolate buttercream on them just to make them a little bit more healthy. You know.
I love your attitude.
They are pretty dense because you can keep them refrigerated, but look at that. That is just chocolate and butter and sugar and deliciousness.
And if you're gonna do it, you need to do it right.
You gotta go hard. You gotta go all the way. We also do chocolate peanut butter ones. It's real chocolatey.
How do you get it crunchy on the bottom and chewy on the inside?
That's a secret. I can't tell you where
I'm here to get some kind of tricks.
We do a lot of sampling here because we want everybody to know how delicious things are. Cheesecake is one of our most popular items. And this week we are giving away slices of cheesecake with lunch. And that is our peanut butter chocolate cheesecake. There's peanut butter cups in there.
My God.
That's one of my favorites.
Wow. like salty,
So there's
sweet.
Oreos on the bottom because all chocolate cheesecake, and then we do a stripe of peanut butter drizzled in the bottom with peanut butter cups. And then we also make the cheesecake batter of peanut butter as well.
So good. So before we move into sandwiches, just want to talk about your beverage selection here. We should note that it's about 90 degrees outside today, right?
It's pretty hot.
So I'm so thankful that you offered this.
This is our vanilla bean lemonade. So we make that from scratch here with actual vanilla beans. If you pop it open, there's little black specks in it, which some people get a little worried about, but they're actual vanilla beans.
Delicious.
Yes. Which is espresso poured over gelato, and we chose vanilla bean. It's one of our newest things, and I'm obsessed, especially for summer. You
Do
just
it?
Pour it right on over. Yes. And it's a lot. If you like a lot of espresso, then you're gonna take your adorable little spoon, give it a little stir, release it from the bottom. Yeah. And the idea is that the gelato melts and you have like a perfect little treat. Or you could just eat the gelato out of it too. Sometimes I do that, but
This is like a dessert.
maybe that's.
I'm ready for the day.
You are.
Look at this. It's steaming hot. And this is, I'm going to let Jordan tell you in a second, but I'm going to give you my version of, this is one of the best biscuits I've had in a long time. They're always here every day and they're always fresh. Jordan makes them. And it really takes any breakfast sandwich to the next level. So Jordan, I had something like this last time I was here, but I'm seeing some extra layers.
So we love to knock our breakfast sandwiches up just a little higher up. So we also love hash browns, and we thought, you know what is better on a cheesy, melty, eggy, delicious sandwich than a crispy hash brown?
Wow. This is a dreamy breakfast sandwich. Absolutely has every layer of what you want in it.
Yes, and our breakfast sandwiches always have 2 eggs, 2 pieces of cheese, whatever delicious meat you want on it. You can always add hash brown, you could add our breakfast potatoes, we have hot Italian sausage you could throw on there, cherry peppers, the list goes on. If we have it in the kitchen, we'll put it on there for you.
Somebody has already been in these tater tots.
Tater Tots are my favorite. We use these in our breakfast bowls, and we also use them as a side. But I knew that when I opened, I had to have Tater Tots because look at them. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, the perfect snack.
Childhood classic.
Yes.
And I'm having potato salad. Whose recipe is this, Jordan?
This is my recipe. It has bacon, it has onions cooked in bacon fat, because like I said, we like to keep things healthy here. Scallions, mayonnaise, mustard, and red potatoes.
Yum. So we saved a special sandwich for last. It's called the Geordie because obviously we've got Geordie. It's kind of special to me because my camera girl is a Geordie too.
Yes, Jordan's the best.
And the first time we came here, actually, that's the sandwich Jordan got. She loved it. So this is fun. Tell us what I'm about to bite into.
Okay, so the Geordie is one of my very favorite sandwiches, very near and dear to my heart. I used to make this exact sandwich for myself at the Valley Diner when it was still open. I used to work there making desserts, and the cooks would always make me the sandwich and they'd call it the Geordie. So it is a buffalo chicken cutlet. We make our own chicken cutlets here, me and my mom. We also do bacon on there, American cheese, and you must dip it in ranch. Very important.
The bun.
Well, our bun is brioche. We do not make them here, but we do source them and we get them delivered weekly. We also use this brioche bun for our breakfast sandwiches, so everyone's a really big fan. It's a little bit different than your regular Kaiser roll. It's one of my favorite things.
If I could only get one thing, and I had to choose between this or the other,
Yeah.
that's really hard.
It is hard.
Because your biscuit is out of this world. And this whole combo, it's
Really
incredibly well balanced. A little
Yes.
bit of spicy, that ranch cools it down. And the brioche bun is really, really nice.
Yes, I really enjoy it. I think it's beautiful for so many things. We use it for our chicken caprese sandwich. our Mama's chicken salad, which is actually made by my mother, so it's called Mama's. Everything seems to go really well in the brioche bun. So.
And you definitely want to bring a friend, so you could order a biscuit sandwich and a brioche sandwich.
Yes. We do kids baking classes. We've been doing some pizza baking, where the kids actually get to make their own creations. We also do Pop-Tarts, pie, so kids get to actually get their hands dirty. And next week we're actually starting our very first toddler time class that is suited for kids 2 to 5. So we have a daycare provider, Miss Jody, who is going to be conducting a circle time. Kids are going to make their own Play-Doh, and we're going to do all sorts of fun activities just for toddlers.
So this one's American buttercream, so this is a little sweeter.
I can't wait to try it.
And then we also do another buttercream that's Swiss buttercream. It's a lot shinier, and it's not as sweet.
American buttercream. Because if you're in the kitchen and you've got this fresh whipped frosting, you've got to have some. Breakfast, lunch, brunch, cookies, baked goods, cakes. You're gonna love it all, and you've got to get to Hazel Rose Baking Company in Marlboro because everything here is just delicious.